What is going on, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about how your MOS in the Army is not your actual job. Okay, so this video is kind of a follow-up to a recent video that I just made, and it is for those of you who are looking to join the military. If you are already in the military, then you pretty much know already what I'm talking about. But essentially this is geared towards those of you who are actually future soldiers who are aspiring to join the military, and you're talking to people in a specific MOS and you're asking them about their day-to-day life. And the purpose of this video is kind of like a thought video. I'm trying to prepare your minds, trying to prepare you mentally for joining the military. And whenever you're talking to recruiters, when you're talking to your friends and family who are in the military or have been in the military, and you want to know what they did day to day, you want to know the very specifics on what they did, because if you want to join the Army and you want their MOS, you want to know exactly what you're doing. And so what a lot of you may think you're doing is you're asking about a specific job. You're like, hey, you're this specific MOS, I want to be that MOS, what do you do? And you get an answer to them. They talk to you about what they did for their specific job. And just because you have that same MOS, that does not mean that you're going to have the same job. And so that's why I'm saying that your MOS in the Army is not your job. MOS is military occupations specialties. So it's essentially a list, it's a group of things that you specialize in. So whenever you go to your AIT, your advanced individual training, you're going to be learning a whole bunch of different things around a whole bunch of different specialties in a specific field. And so when you get all that knowledge, you graduate from AIT, you go to a unit, no, doesn't matter which unit it is. Once you get there, then you're going to be essentially assigned a position, assigned a slot, assigned a job that you're going to do. And that could vary widely depending on the MOS that you actually end up picking. And so how I can kind of relate this to the civilian side of things is, if you think about it as somebody is going to college, they're going to choose a major in college, okay? Me, myself, I graduated from college with a computer science degree. You could have a whole host of different jobs under that computer science umbrella. You could have a business degree. You could have a whole bunch of different jobs under that business degree. So if you kind of think about your military job, it's not necessarily your MOS. Your MOS is kind of like the degree that you got. You went to AIT. So if you think of your MOS as essentially like a degree for the Army for that particular job that you can do, there's a whole bunch of lists of different jobs that you can do. Just the same way as where, you know, you graduate from college with a specific degree, that kind of qualifies you to do this whole list of a bunch of different jobs. So keep this in mind whenever you're talking to people and you're saying, hey, you have this specific MOS, what did you do day to day? What was your day-to-day life like? So that's a great thing to ask. That's a great thing to talk about to get the gist of what you could be doing. But just, I want you guys to have in the back of your minds that your MOS is not your job. It is the specialties that you could be doing. And just because somebody has a specific MOS and they did one thing, that does not mean that you are going to do the same thing. And again, the reason I'm doing this video is because there's a lot of people that see me, there's a lot of people that see other YouTubers, a lot of people that see their parents, their friends, their uncles or something, whatever, one of their buddies have a specific job in the military that, you know, they have a certain MOS, and so they join, they pick that MOS, and then whenever they actually join the military, they get to their unit, their day-to-day life is not the same. They're not in the same type of unit at all as their buddy was, and they're disappointed. So like the video that I just made the other day talking about which branches, which MOSs in the Army actually get to see combat, you may have a specific MOS, but if you're in an infantry battalion versus a signal battalion versus for myself, a civil affairs battalion or any other type of group, your day-to-day life, your job there could actually change greatly depending on the type of unit that you're actually in. So like I said, this is gonna be a pretty quick video, and it's just one of those thought process, back of your mind things that I want y'all to be thinking about whenever you're talking to recruiters, whenever you're talking to your friends, your family, whatever, whenever you're talking to them about their day-to-day life, whenever you're talking to them about their specific MOS, just keep in mind that The MOS is not the job. It is just like the degree. It is the group of specialties that you're going to specialize in. And if you have a whole bunch of different specialties and you go to one unit, you may specialize in a certain different field. You may have a job in that area, whereas you may never see anything at all in all this other areas of your MOS. And then you have somebody else who goes to this side and they don't see anything of what you do. Okay, so that's just, again, something I want y'all to keep in mind. But that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. That would be awesome. If you just check out some more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. That would be even better. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat if you haven't already. I hope you guys have an amazing freaking day, and I'll see y'all later.